It's time. We're here. Hooray!
Look at this, the threads. That's not good at all.
Literally, if I held the camera upside down.
One of the most beautiful sights. It's just, wow.
We're Britty and Drew, and we've been exploring the world by van for the past 6 years now. And this is our home, Spirit. So click subscribe and let's see where this wild and wonderful adventure takes us all. Let's take in a deep breath and let it out. And now it's time to enjoy the show. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. We just started like this?
Oh yeah. But first I gotta get some of my dried watermelon out. Does anybody else like dried watermelon?
It smells really good too. But we're on the road right now, headed to our 9th national park of the summer and the 5th national park to ever enter the NPS system. It became a national park back in 1902, and as you already know from the title of this episode, we're taking you guys to Crater Lake National Park. The second we get to the lake, I know we're just gonna be beaming with joy. So before that happens, let's let you enjoy a kind word about the sponsor of this episode. Harry's, who nowadays is helping millions of men and women shave each day in a premium hassle-free way, using their own razor blades made in a world-class factory in Germany.
This shave gel smells amazing. I've been using Harry's for quite a while now, and I love the buttery smooth shave that I get every time. Oh, I think I'm getting some long hairs in there.
Plus, with refills starting at just $2, it's a pretty awesome value. Talking about convenience, the refills are delivered straight to your door on your schedule. And they give back to great causes too, with 1% of their sales going to organizations that promote better mental health care.
Honestly, the deal Harry's currently has on their trial set is amazing. You'll get everything you need to get a smooth, comfortable shave, and also by signing up, you'll be supporting our channel.
You can redeem your trial set by going to harrys.com/Mr. and Mrs. Adventure and join the 10 million who have tried Harry's. Your handlebars are gonna match your bicycle.
Oh yeah, going for the ape hangers.
Hi.
Enjoy your visit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day now too.
Have a great evening. We got our maps, our literature.
You got us here.
Got us to our first view of the day. Just in time. It's about 5 o'clock now. We learned from Google Maps that the visitor centers are closed because of COVID, so we didn't have to rush. And yeah, we're here.
We just came from the north up in Bend through the north entrance station down this road right here, crossing the PCT, which is a very famous hiking trail a lot of you probably have heard of, and we're right here at this junction of Merriam Point on the north side of Crater Lake.
And soon we're gonna make the drive all the way over here to Mount Scott.
It's the highest point in the park.
Yep, almost 9,000 feet.
I'm hoping we have a really cool look in to the lake.
But before we go to Mount Scott, we cannot wait any longer. We need to see into Crater Lake. It's time. We're here. Hooray!
First things first, we gotta take a look at the epic view up here. It's gonna be the first time I'm hoping to see that crystal blue water.
I can't look without you. Backwards running.
Should I blindfold you? And then we'll walk up to the edge?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, it's
so beautiful. Wow. It looks like you're looking at the sky, but yet you're looking down. There's not even a single ripple across the entire thing. One of the most beautiful sights. It's just, wow.
I bet you that's Mount Scott.
I bet you're right.
Some fascinating fun facts about Crater Lake is that this was originally named Mount Mazama. It was a mountain that was over 12,000 feet high, and over 7,700 years ago, it had a massive eruption. And it was such an incredible blast that over 5,000 feet of the cap of that mountain blew right off, leaving us with this, a 2,000 foot deep crater that we now know as Crater Lake. And what's so interesting about this is that the cauldron basically became impermeable when the lava from Mount Mazama dried, froze over. And every winter, this area gets about 44 feet of snow, and then it just filled with the most pristine and clear mountain water, creating the deepest lake in the United States and the 9th deepest lake in the entire world. Welcome to Crater Lake, guys.
I'm overly blown away with how cool this view is.
I love how it just reflects all the way around.
Yeah, it's confusing to tell if like you're looking down into like the sky, but really then you know that that's water is that smooth.
You're right, like literally, if I held the camera upside down, it looks exactly the same. All right, let's get to Mount Scott before the sun goes down. Right up there, that's where we'll be.
You probably remember the fact that Brittany said they get up to 44 feet of snow per year here. These are the snow markers to mark the parking lot and the roads. You can see them way over here, the one Brittany was just by, all lining up the ridge, the road that goes up the rim.
All right, Spirit, we'll see you in a little bit. Right now, we get to go to the highest point in the park. We have 1,200 feet of elevation gain. It shouldn't be too strenuous, but one of the reasons that Drew and I wanted to make it to the park now, today / tomorrow, is because the wildfires are still blazing off in the distance, and the smoke is supposed to get pretty gnarly here in about 2 days.
Yeah, it's supposed to get a little bit more intense. We've been watching the radar, and it's pretty beautiful, clear evening, so we're glad we made it here when we did. And I'm still enjoying my watermelon from earlier. By the way, I was looking at that sign back there. It did say strenuous, 5 miles round trip.
I know, but I don't think it'll be too bad.
So in all the talk about being strenuous, I think our real crunch time is the sun. The sun is starting to set, the light's going down, and the sun's about to crest on the ridge back there. So we really got to hustle to make it to this peak if we're going to make it today.
It's a little bit strenuous.
Yeah, I'm trying to coach Brittany along.
We'll make it to the peak, just got to make it to the peak by sunset.
Yeah, we want to make this a sunset peak. You can see out here in the distance, the color starting to change. Some of the smoke settling down in the valley, but up here, it's perfectly blue skies. Good air for our lungs. Let's go.
Come on. Almost there. Come on, sun. Just a little bit longer. Don't set on us yet.
My lungs are about to burst, but I caught back up to Brittany. I had to set up a time lapse and make the call to get the whole scale of the sun going down. Well, Brittany and I came prepared with our headlamps because we haven't been night hiking in a while. We got our jackets. It was pretty beautiful sunset.
Made it just in time.
We did.
Now we gotta get back down this mountain.
Back to the van, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
An epic day. You just wait.
Here's tonight's International Space Station forecast. It's coming at a heading from the west, slightly by the north by northwest, and it's gonna be at altitude of 61 degrees. There she is. I don't know if you guys can see that. Love watching this thing. It is such a crisp, clear Oregon sky tonight. Super cool. I want to say one other really exciting fact about the International Space Station is that it's moving 4 miles per second. Imagine how fast that is. You can even see Mars over here in the distance. It's this red planet. Hard to tell.
Tonight is giant salad bowl night. I also started making little bread balls out of cassava flour. We're watching my octopus teacher. It's really special. Highly recommend it.
Super inspired by this underwater expedition and just him making a connection with sea life.
So peaceful up here.
Morning, friends.
This lake is so beautiful. You can see Wizard Island, which is actually a cinder cone. It's a volcano inside of a volcano. They call this a sunken lake. Like the entire top half of the volcano collapsed.
The deepest lake in North America. Ready to go biking this morning?
I'm actually extremely nervous.
I've been so used to just going uphill one way all the way up the mountain and then flying back down. This will be a nice change because it'll be up and down throughout the entire ride. Cha-ching!
We began our 33-mile ride along the famed Rim Road, which wraps itself all along the perimeter of Crater Lake at the Rim Village parking lot. And after being warned about the harrowing ascent we would have to endure at the very end should we decide to go clockwise, we made the wise choice to go counterclockwise and instead enjoy a thrilling downhill ride to get us started.
Go, babe, go! Go, babe, go! Feels great on the downhills. Should we do this hike?
Let's do it.
Let's lock them right here. 8 miles into our ride and we came all the way to this side of the crater. We're trying to show you Phantom Ship here. Sailing out in the middle of the lake right now. My favorite rock formation by far. Wow.
Named one of the top rides in the entire US, dramatic landscapes rarely equate to flat, cycle-friendly roads. And with about 5,200 feet of elevation gain at an altitude of 7,900 feet at our highest peak, this ride was no joke. I think we're on the highest point on the rim.
It is a pretty high point.
Are we, please?
I hope so, for your sake. It's a little smokier out here than we had anticipated, that's for certain.
Glad we arrived yesterday.
Yeah, to show you guys how blue this place really can be. Yeah. It was stunning. I mean, sunrise this morning was really cool too.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, smoke's just rolling in.
I know.
We're just getting this adventure in just in time.
You're doing great. Doing great.
Thanks.
Yesterday when we first arrived, we were all the way on the opposite side of Crater Lake. And that's where we were looking in when it was so clear and blue, and you can tell such a huge difference in the smoky levels and just the visibility.
It's still beautiful, but
it's very mystical.
It's gonna be a lot worse tomorrow, so I'm glad we're here today.
Yeah. This
is the next day where the smoke is absolutely covered any view of Crater Lake. Over here is Wizard Island. You can sort of see it, the silhouette, but I am certainly glad we did what we did yesterday. Crazy.
What a difference.
What a difference. Just over halfway done with our 33-mile ride. After lunch, there was only one thing left to do. Keep on riding, well, until this.
Well, look at this. The threads on the outer tire from the tube expanding is giving us all kinds of problems and was going whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, I was like, what is this bump that I'm feeling as I'm riding my bike?
That's not good at all.
Am I gonna be able to make it back?
Might take some air out and see what we can do. Hopefully this outer tire does not split. We have an extra tube and patch in here, but the external tire, there's not much you can do about it. That's terrible mishap that'd be happening. If I didn't already think I'd gotten enough of a workout in.
Yeah. Luckily, thanks to Drew's bike tire expertise and my careful riding, we were able to continue on.
Can you tell us a little bit about this spot?
We're at Cleetwood Cove Trail. This is the one spot in the park where you can hike down to the water and go swimming. And as much as Drew and I are like, we could do it, we both know that after hiking back out, what is equivalent to, I think it's what, 65 flights of stairs?
Yeah, it's really tempting. It'd be nice to take a dip and go for a swim right now.
We'd be like, can we hitchhike?
Here's the beginning of the trail all the way down into Critter Lake. And I want to point this out. There are a lot of no's over here. No paddleboards, kayaks, wetsuits, or snorkels. Who would have thought? They don't want invasive species in their lake, which is understandable. Maybe we'll save this for another day. Depends if we stick around for tomorrow. Let's go.
Go.
One last major push and you can do it.
My tire's good so far. I just need my thighs.
Yeah, I'm
not to
impressed.
burst.
Oh man.
Spellbound by Crater Lake's blue color and mystified by its clarity, for nearly the entire 5-hour ride, we got to stare in awe at one of the 7 wonders of Oregon. A ride that we'll never forget. My tire did not explode.
No, it kept going. It's
Wow.
like looking really egg wampus back there. You can officially say that you've pedaled and circumnavigated Crater Lake.
I'm just grateful that my tire.
Wait, this
held
way.
together.
That's stairs. That's stairs. Ah, this way.
Made it.
There's Spirit.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Glory, glory.
Guys, we're back at our van.
What a day. Another epic adventure for the bucket list.
Thanks for joining us.
If you've ever thought of bike riding the Rim Road, they do close down the park. I think it's 2 Saturdays out of the year.
In September.
Yeah, you might want to look into that because it was absolutely epic. Yes, it was challenging, but I'm still smiling. My tire didn't explode.
I'm so glad one of us didn't have to ride ahead. You had to wait. I had to go get the van, something like that.
It was a great success. And we
Yeah, it
had
was.
views 5 miles all the way across that stunning crater. And we made it here literally right before they closed down the park.
I know. This is the last good solid weekend of weather in the season. We're looking at the forecast and it's going to be snowing this upcoming weekend.
Isn't that crazy? This weekend.
Yeah. I mean, you guys saw those poles and they get up to 44 feet of snow per year.
I saw that the record-breaking year for snow was 71 inches.
Wow.
Or feet.
No, feet. That's feet.
71 feet. Crazy.
Wow, you'd totally have to tunnel out of your house if you lived up here in a cabin or in a van.
Luckily, that won't be us.
Yeah.
But we love you guys. This was unforgettable. Thanks for giving us the motivation we needed to
Yeah.
capture it.
And to get here in time before more smoke rolls in,
Yeah.
park closes. This has been on our bucket list for a long time. So we hope you guys are enjoying those national park videos that we've put together all year long.
And we hope that you're staying safe and happy and well.
We'll see you next adventure.
Catch you on
Be
the flip
sure to
side.
like the video
Subscribe if you haven't already. There's lots more to come, as you know.
and share these videos about the national parks, any of them throughout this whole year, with anybody who you think should get to one of those parks. We'd love it.
Yep, we would.
All right, guys, we got to get clean. We got to get water for Spirit. We'll see you guys next
See you
time.
next time.
Shower with a view.
Little light on my life, little sun in my sky. Together each day, we'll laugh and we cry. Come rain